Hey, hey, hey. Don't I have a stack of fun stuff? This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So have you made a decision about how you're decorating for Christmas yet? What? We're in October. Are we thinking about Christmas? Yes. Yes, we are. So let's put all this stuff together because I am feeling some Ralph Lauren vibes this year. Love the plaids, the velvets. Ooh, yes, the Bells, bring it all on. I'm going to be mixing that with some deer, antlers, all the things. Hey, my name's Ashley. I'm from Virginia. And when you pop on, say hey. Let me know where you're watching from. I am excited. I am excited. I think if this project turns out what I think it is in my mind, it's going to be really awesome. Do y'all ever do that? You have like something in your mind, a vision in your head, and now you're like, okay, I just have to make that. All right, let's see if we can find us. Maybe. Have y'all had supper yet? What's your weather? Y'all know I have to know all this stuff. Hey, Katie Fisher Campbell. Hey, Christina and Kimberly Herman. Oh, so glad Sissy is snoozing. Hey, Robin. Hey, Doreen. Hey, Kathy Knickerbocker. Hey, Ann and Joyce and Allison. Thank you for blessing this out, Joyce. All right, so I have some fun new ribbon. Haven't even taken the package off of it yet. Super excited about this. I'm adding it in with the other velvet ribbons and everything that I have going on from last year. We're just kind of blend them together. Hey, Betty Holden. We got some red velvet ribbon, some dried oranges with some cinnamon sticks, and of course, some fun bells, cedar, all the things. So let's put all of this stuff together and make an awesome project. Ooh, I'm missing people. Hey, Robin. Thank you for blessing this out, Betty. Hey, Beverly and Lou and Mary from Maryland. Crystal, Kim, Michelle. What's up? You're packing up your craft supplies. Hey, Lori. Homemade onion rings and corn dogs. Now, that sounds good. Hey, Joetta. We haven't done. Joyce, I wonder what you said that threw it. You probably said rice. French fries, chicken patty, and sandwich. That sounds good too. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Kay. All right, let me get this stuff out the way. Sambo is working, so I have not done supper yet. I have ideas, y'all. I have ideas. And my ideas start with this Shiplap board. And this is a big one. So this is an 812. Hello. This is an 18 by 24 Shiplap, plain on the back. So if you want to do a project on the back, totally an awesome option. Now this comes looking like this, but we need to change it because y'all know, I need to move this out the way. My computer is in the way. My ribbons, y'all always ask me. Let me look. Craft Outlet. Here, let me just throw you a link. I am not an affiliate. I don't make any pocket change off of y'all purchasing from here. It's my favorite place to shop for my ribbon. I get my ribbon there, my greenery, all the things. There's the link right there. You had an omelet? That sounds so good. I had one of those for breakfast yesterday. Hey, Loretta. Oh, look, I'm commenting on my own live. That means my husband that is working is now on here commenting. Hey, Sam. All right, so we have this beautiful shiplap board, and to give it a good stain, we need to sand it. Am I going to do that? No. Y'all know I skip. You know this. But I am going to grab my Dixie Belle gel stain, no paint gel stain in walnut. And we're going to cover this board because we need it a little bit deeper. Hey, Denise. Hey, Edith. Hey, Patty. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your grandson is sick. I hope he feels better. I shut this. Is it dry? Did I dry it out again? Didn't I pop the top on it? Am I not doing a good job at putting the lids back on my stuff? That's a good possibility. All right, y'all. I'm getting some gloves so I don't make a mess. Let me see what we're working with here. Y'all make sure to close your stuff good. Don't be like me. Hey, Danielle. Yeah, I must have left the lid off of it because it's got a little layer of solid on it. Bonk. Don't be like me. All right, it's liquid underneath. That is a lot. This is real live crafting, y'all. That is a lot. It's okay. All right, let's get this on here. And I want it dark, so it is fine and dandy with me. Look at the difference that makes. We're gonna clean it up and straighten it up. I know, I need a little hammer. I usually just push it on and pop it real good, but I guess that's not good enough. So don't be like me. Put your lids on really, really good. Oh, I love it. Look how nice and dark this is. Now, it looks like a hot mess, but it's fine. We're going to fix it. We are going to fix it. But we got to change out the gloves because that is a lot on there. That is a lot. Hey, Jillian. One of my favorite people in my life's named Jillian. I love her. Hey, Sandra. Everybody saying hey to Sam. He was eating tacos last I talked to him right before I popped on. He said it's Taco Tuesday. He's having tacos. All right, I'm grabbing me another paper towel. Look, don't be like me. Shut it good. All right, so we're going to grab another paper towel. Let it sit on here for a few. And let's wipe it back. And I'm going to wipe it in straight, smooth motions. And that just gets all my little swirls and back and forths off of it. Look at that board. Yeek! Doesn't that look good, y'all? Ooh, wee! Look at that. I love it. Now, I am going to take my paper towel and go along the edge because there's a good chance that I had some get on the edge somewhere. Hey, Carol. Thank you for those stars, Sandra. Thank you for blessing this out, Diane. All right, let's get this good and dry. Good and dry. Y'all, how many have checked out the site-wide sale? I got a bunch of jars of paste today. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Sonia. You're on vacation with your daughter and your granddaughters? Oh, I bet that is fun. I bet that is fun. We're doing Christmas vibes. Christmas vibes. Doesn't it look good? I love it. I love it. We're going to get it nice and dry so that stain sticks. Now, if you are not lazy like me and you sand down your board, you won't have a problem with your stain sticking. But it comes with like a little clear coat on top of it. So you just want to make sure it's good and dry. Isn't it pretty? Hey, Cindy. Love, love, love it. All right, so I can still see my fingerprints. It's not dry enough yet. If this is not your vibe, you can leave it in that white color it comes in. Even the boards, y'all, these boards are 25% off. Everything is almost everything is 25% off. And they brought back Christmas transfers from last year. All kinds of stuff brought back. I went on a shopping spree today, I'm going to tell you. And I got me paste. Pretty, pretty. And I think this stain is in there on sale too. Hey, Treese. That no paint. Maybe I need to get another container and learn how to close it right. Oh, that's awesome, Lori. This little craft dryer, it is awesome. All right, let's see what we're working with. Love it. All right, we are good to go. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, I think we're going to wax our board. Like, I almost want to put some poly on it, but I think we're going to wax it because my stain, where I didn't sand it, I'm still touching it and it's coming off. So we're going to throw some wax on here. Let's go old school with our mid wax, special dark. I love this stuff. Look, that container won't really shut either. Y'all, I'm bad. Don't be like me. I am bad. Goodness, Joyce. Yeah, see, that's taking off some of that stain is coming off. See it? I didn't think it was on all the way. We're going to get something a little bit harder. Let's grab a paper towel. Yeah, I should poly it. We're going to get a good bit of wax on here. And if it takes some of it off, it's fine. It's still going to be old and dirty looking. Y'all, I like that better. Oh, wee. Ooh, wee. I like it better. Oh, my Nelly. Look at that. Look at that board. Look. Oh, my goodness. I like that. Those are the vibes right there. Hey, Renee. Hey, Sandy. Dixie and Bristol. Oh my goodness. I love their names. Dixie and Bristol. That is awesome. Y'all, I love this board. Yes, Donna, the paste is on sale. The surfaces are on sale. Y'all, comment the word Belle's. Comment the word Belle's, either or. You'll get a message from me. There's a link in there directly to the sale items. Y'all, look at this board. Oh, look at that. Are y'all loving this like I'm loving this? Like, oh my goodness. So that was just a plain board with the no pain gel stain in walnut. And then we waxed with our mid wax in special dark. And this is gorgeous. All right. I took my gloves off. Now I got to clean my hands because I got wax all on my hands. What you mean, or sale? What you mean, or sale? Yes. Isn't it? It looks perfectly aged now. Y'all, oh my goodness. I'm in love. I am in love. So that was kind of a happy accident. You see that? We Bob Rawson up in here. Happy accident. Beautiful. We're waxed. We're stained. We're good to go. Awesome. All right. Now, of course, We got our big transfer. I know it's backwards. Christmas bells. It's got a gorgeous outline. And we're not going to put all of it on there. Oh, Bristol is a doll baby. Hey, Bristol. What a doll. All right, so we're going to fold half of it back. And we're going to find our fuzzing cloth. Let's throw a little fuzz on it. I was going to do this on a drawstring bag tonight, but I was like, you know what? I want to add some more stuff to it. So I changed it up. And I think it's going to look awesome. And now I'm going to change my chalking color because my surface is not as dark as I had originally thought. Y'all see how I did that? Folded half of it back, slide it out. Now you have your other half exposed. So put fuzz on it real good. What in the world? I must have stuff stuck to my fuzzing cloth. Stop being rude. Stop being rude. I didn't think I did. No, it's a brand new one. Shouldn't be no stuff stuck to my fuzzing cloth. My other ones looked atrocious. I was like, do I want to wash these? Or do I want to just get another one? All right, let's see if we can get this on here. There we go. Gorgeous. Look at that, y'all. Oh, my goodness. So it does have greenery and bells right here. We're not going to chalk that. We're going to chalk Christmas bells, and we're going to chalk all this at the bottom. We're not going to chalk the outside because it has a little bit of a border. So we're going to skip all that. And I guess, now I have to figure out what color because I was going to do it dark and chalk it in vanilla. But now we've changed our background. I think we can get away with espresso. I really do. I think that even though espresso is dark, it's still going to be darker than what's on here. So I think we'll be fine with that. We're going to test it. I know I can't do vanilla now. Cabernet is always an option, but then it's going to run into not matching my ribbons. See, this is what happens. You have a plan and then things change, but it's okay. We pivot, right? We pivot. So we're going to do this in espresso. We're going to test it. Yeah, I got to stand up when I work. Short people problems. Let's test it, y'all. Oh, yeah. That looks good. That looks good. All right, we're going to put it back down. We got it over here, but that's fine. And let's go. So we're going to chalk on our words, Christmas bells. And if you're making something, even something small, and you just want to put like this Christmas bells on there, you can just take the transfer apart. You don't have to do all of it like one and done. All right, let's go ahead and pull that back. Ooh, that looks good, y'all. Oh, my Nelly. All right, just drop it. Don't push it, drop it. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to get all these little frilly-dillies and these parts and pieces. If we get into some of our bells, it's okay. We'll just say that those were some of the frilly-dillies that were on there. It's fine. Not a problem. I'm probably all up in your face with my chalking. My head's all up in here. What up? It happens. Y'all should be used to me by now. If you're new, Welcome. Welcome. Y'all, I'm so excited for y'all to listen to the podcast tomorrow. I think it's a good one. I think I say that on every single one. I know I'm missing your comments. I'm trying to chalk this real quick because the paste will dry in your silk screen. That's why we pulled up at the top. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. It's going to be just vintage and absolutely beautiful. Let's get in all these words down here at the bottom. So basically, I'm just putting in the words in the middle. Because we got plans for the rest of it. We got plans. Put all your excess back in your container. Can y'all guess what color I purchased? One of the colors I purchased today. Yep, Jolene probably would work, but we going with this beautiful vintage color. All right, let's pull it, y'all. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me put this back on my backer sheet so we can wash it afterwards. And of course, I am covered in paste. Look at that, y'all. Doesn't that look good? Oh, that looks like an old vintage sign, doesn't it? So awesome. We're going to get this dry and then keep on trucking. It's going to have color on it in a minute. I promise. It's going to get some color. Look, you can see my little bell shape, but it's okay. We had to get the little frilly dillies that went with it. Nobody will ever know. There's probably so many different colors that you can use, but I already had my ribbon pulled and I would have to go over yonder and grab totes and then over yonder and get more totes to get a different color ribbon. And I didn't want to, so that's why. But I think the Cabernet would look really gorgeous on this board as well. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn my glue gun on. We're going to actually use a glue gun tonight. Woohoo! And as soon as I find it, get out my stapler. We're going to use the stapler. I might even use the stapler instead of the glue gun. You love the espresso on it? Yes. It is so old and vintage looking. And I can see some places that aren't dry. It's fine. It is totally fine. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our ribbon. Now, look at this. This is going to bring some color to it. Oh, this is beautiful. This is 50 yards. Let's see, there's 3 feet in a yard, right? So 50 yards, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. I think that the whole thing across is going to be too much. I think that the thickness of it is going to be too much. So what I'm thinking is we're going to cut this in half. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to cut it in half, or half-ish. Isn't the chocolate beautiful? Was I calling it espresso or chocolate? I have been known to call it chocolate. That is usually what I call it. All right, so the basic same size for the top and bottom. So where that one has an outline on it, we are going to make our outline with our tartan ribbon. We're going to fold this. We're going to cut it down the middle, and it's not going to be perfect, and I am totally okay with that. In the ribbon gorgeous, I'm telling you, Craft Outlet is the way to go. There's a good chance that this might not be straight, y'all. I am not a measurer. I am an eyeballer. I think we're going crooked. It's fine. All right, so I think the thin, look, why do we cut two pieces? Because we can use one at the top and one at the bottom. Y'all, that's crooked as mess. It's fine. Nobody will know. We could have cut it in half and done it at the top and the bottom. Why didn't I think of that? That's okay. We'll save this for another project. Y'all, this is going to be so pretty. Can y'all see the whole thing? Let me move it up here. So we're going to have a little smidge of ribbon at the top and bottom. Now we're going to cut them shorter. Isn't it? It is absolutely beautiful. Are y'all measurers or are y'all eyeballers? I am definitely an eyeballer. Because I am not one to measure and everything else. I folded it in half. I thought that was good enough. We're going to fold this in half just like this. And let's fold it into another again. Look. Maybe this will be easier. We're going to fold it all up. Just like that. And then cut in the middle. Y'all think that'll work better? That probably get closer, wouldn't it? Ta-da. Look. Da-da-da-da. All right, so this is going to go around the outside. You're an eyeballer? Yes, girl. Outside. Look, look, look. We're going to make it pretty. Don't worry. Depends on the project. That's true. Well, I'm not, though. I can't say that's true. I am not. I am not an eyeballer at all. All right, so we're going to go in and we're going to dovetail our ends as soon as we got to know how long we want them first. I think just dovetailing them this long will be perfect. So we're going to fold our ends together and we're going to give them a good dovetail. So all of our ribbons will have dovetails and they'll be able to cross over each other. I should probably measure it so it's the same. Yeah, about like that. About like that. Just fold it and get that dovetail. And now the wired edge, I'm putting on the outside. Just because. I'm not sure why. I want this one to cross that just slightly. So we want to take a little bit off. Because I want the dovetails to stick out on the ends. So I'm going to bring this over so that other dovetail can stick out over here on the end. Does that make sense? So I want to have extra at the top and on the side. So kind of like that. Y'all following? Kinda. Kinda. Oh, Patty, congratulations. Congratulations, friend. All right, so we need this one about right here, right? I am measuring, y'all. I'm measuring-ish, eyeball measuring. So we want that about right there. So I'm going to hold it in place and put a little glue on here so that I know exactly where my ribbon is going. Do I want to staple it? I don't want it to show. Maybe we'll just stick to the glue. We'll just stick to the glue. So we're going to glue this in each corner. See the side? We got one down. Isn't that pretty? So I didn't put anything in the middle. I just put it on the two corners. There's stain or something on my finger and it's aggravating me. All right, we're going to come over here and do about the same place. So I'm looking about how far my ribbon is away from this little line in the shiplap, and we're going to do about the same over here. See, this is me eyeballing it. Renee says, trust in the process. You got to with me. You know that. You never know what's going on. Half time I don't either. I heard something today. I was watching another crafter this morning, and she said, I let my project lead me. I said, well, that's the stuff right there. Don't we all do that? We kind of get an idea, and we let our project lead us. Oh, y'all, that goes into the podcast tomorrow. Trust in the plan. Trust in the purpose that he has set for us. Yeah, that's the podcast tomorrow. Isn't that something? We're going to put just a little dab. Now, I'm just connecting these with just little dabs of glue. Just little dabs to keep them down. Hey, Loretta. I need to find me another glue stick here in a second. All right, so we got one down each side. Look at that. Oh, makes it bright. Hey, Crystal. Girl, I have missed you. And then I get quiet when I think. So hold on, give me a second. All right, so we're just going to put another little dab of glue there. And let's grab a tool because it's hot. Hot glue seeps through ribbon. Oh, look, y'all. Now, when you get done and you want your end a little bit shorter or something, you can always trim it. And look at that cutting job. Hoo-wee. That's crooked as a Dickens. It's okay. It's okay. So we're going to put a little dab of glue. And I'm gluing at the same spot as I did the first time. Just one's on the bottom of the ribbon and the other is on the top. Let's get that cross section. And it is a little bit longer than I want, so we'll just trim it up when we get done. that we are good. The fam's doing good. Sambo's doing good. He was on a little bit ago. I don't know if he still is. Hey, Kathy. I love what this little bit of plaid ribbon brings to this project. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. So we have it lined out. Now we gotta work on this center. I know, Kay, right? I'm surprised he hasn't taken away my glue gun. My glue gun has burned me more than my heat tool. I was like, that makes no sense. All right, so I am going to be trimming these just a smidge. Now for the center part, we're going to start with these cedar sprigs. Now, these are Raz imports, so that means I got these from Christopher and David. David Christopher's, Christopher David's. I think it's David Christopher's. I'm not quite sure. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take them apart because I'm going to grab and just pull off some of these at the bottom. Because we just need little tiny short pieces. So we're going to grab just a few of these. And we still got enough for another project. Look at that. So this is 3 pieces and and a tag. Oh, that's going to be pretty, y'all. That's going to be pretty. All right, we're going to put these together. And I'm just going to twist it. We're going to end up cutting off those wires, but we're probably just going to twist it for now, just to hold them together so we can look at it. I'm just taking one wire and twisting it around the other 2 so we have a little bundle. See? Just twisted one wire around the other ones. So we have a little bundle. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Why am I sticky? What is sticky? What is sticky? And we got our velvet ribbon. And our beautiful bells because it says Christmas bells. So, you know, we got to use Christmas bells. Aren't they pretty? And this is from the same spot. It's 50 yards, just velvet ribbon. It's 1/2 inch. It might even be 3/8. And same place. We're going to put bells on here. On some ribbon. And we're probably going to do maybe 3 of them. Or maybe just 2. We got 3 sprigs of greenery. Let's do 2 little bells. Hush, hush, hush. I'm trying to see how long we want our ribbon. And we're going to bundle this all together so it's one group on the project. Hey, hey, from New York. Aren't these beautiful? I think I got these from the Amazon. I got me a whole box of them. Or either I got them in Happy Mail. I don't remember. But we're going to sit that there so we can see the length. And now we're going to do another one. But I want it to be a little bit shorter. I really think we need... I don't want to do just 2 bells, y'all. Can we do 3? 3 and 3? What do y'all think? And I definitely want this one shorter. I want them different lengths. It's 2 okay? Y'all like 2 bells? How about another one, but a different one? Because, like, I have these. So those 2 and then a different one. What do you think? Can we do a different one? Patty, I pinned it in the comments. You think 3, a different one? Or the same style? I like this one. I have a Belle obsession, y'all. I have a Belle obsession. Trust me. I have more. And more than that. 3, 3, 2, 3. Are we doing 3 of the same? Oh, you said bells, so you got my message. Are we doing the same or are we doing one little different one? 3 and 3. 3 bells. 3 bells. Y'all are saying bells, so you're going to get message. Same bell. This is such a little dainty one. I have a bunch. I'm telling y'all I have a Belle obsession. A Belle obsession. All right, let's do it about there. They look about the same, don't they? That's okay. We can shorten one of them. And then we can drop one of them. I dropped it and I need to regroup. So like that with the 3 bells? Y'all like that? Isn't that pretty, y'all? Oh, that's so pretty. I think so too, Sandra. I think it's going to be pretty. All right, so we're going to clip all this together. I hope you like the sound of bells ringing. All right, this ribbon needs to move. We're going to clip all this together and stack it. And we're going to hold it with a real tight zip tie right here. Cooperate, please. Look here. Hush. Stay. All right, we got them all right here together. I used to have zip ties right there. They're not there anymore. I moved them. So let's get our bag of zip ties out. Goodness, Kathy, you can just probably type it into your browser. Just type in Craft Outlet. I'm not an affiliate or anything for them. I should be, but I'm not. All right, so we're just going to put a zip tie on here real tight and hold these together. Isn't that precious? Oh, my Nelly. That is absolutely precious. Love it. It's going to be so stinking cute. I love the sound of bells. I do. That's why I have a Belle obsession, y'all. I'm telling you. If y'all have watched me long enough, you know. I am addicted to Bells. There are worse things that I could be addicted to. And I got out my little orange peels. I really want to add a little orange peel or a cinnamon stick or something with these. I dried these in the oven last year. I think they need a little orange peel. I got some fishing line in the house somewhere and I forgot to grab it. So I think 2 little orange, maybe just 1. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I have any. I didn't think about that. I don't think I have any fishing line here with me in here. But I got some, I think, in the drawer in the other room. I got it in my tackle box outside. We need some fishing line to put those little pieces on. Yes, bells and wind chimes. I used to have a bunch of wind chimes, but I don't very much anymore because I've had mine so long that they broke. So, y'all, this is going to be so stinking cute. And you know what? If we need to, we can always glue that on there, our little pieces. We'll figure it out. I wanted them to kind of dangle. Maybe just 1 little orange peel. Dried orange slice. Maybe just 1. I really like that orange slice on there. All right, so of course we're not going to put it on there like this. So we need to pretty this up. We're going to cut off our zip tie and our little bundle with our wires. We're just going to trim our wires. And if it covers up some of our words, I am perfectly okay with that. Not a big deal at all. I do need to get my little pieces of wire that I cut off of here. You had 7 at once, now you're down to 2. Oh, your wind chimes? Mine dry. They dry and then they break off. And Sam will fix them. And then it's like they'll do it all over again. Let's get a little bow going on. Just a little tiny little bow. Now I'm going to start with long tails. We can always cut them shorter. Don't need them that long. But Ralph Lauren Vibes is all about the plaids, the velvets, the deep, rich textures, the colors, then the animals and the antlers. And that's why I really think this throws Ralph Lauren vibes. All right, so we're going to do a bow real quick. Y'all, this is just a simple little bow. I just do it 2 little loops, and we're going to tie them in a knot. Simple little bow. 2 little loops and tie them in a knot. And then before you tighten it up all the way, you just move it back and forth. You want smaller loops, pull it down, pull it taut. And I can make a little bow where it's like perfectly velvet and everything else. But sometimes I just like a little messy bow on it. And this is not wired at all. Not wired at all. Oh my goodness, this is so stinking cute. So we're just going to put a little bow on there just to hide that grouping. And we're going to cut our tails however long we want. I really want this on here. I really want that on there. Y'all give me some ideas about the orange slice. How can we get our orange slice on there? Oh, Lynn, that's, we going, girl. We going, we got it. We got it. Y'all, this is going to be so precious. So we got our cute little bow. We'll put that at the top. What do y'all think about the orange slice? I think we're going to hit this with the stapler. We're going to staple this on. Maybe. We might glue it. I think we're going to staple it though. If we can get a staple through there with that. And then we'll hot glue that bow on. Oh yeah. All right, so I didn't staple my ribbon or my bells. I just stapled the greenery pieces. And then our bells, since it's all zip tied together, will hold and they'll just flow on there. Look, y'all, look at where we're at with this. Isn't that precious? So then we're going to hot glue our little bow on there. Y'all, I think does our bow need to be a different color? I think our bow needs to be different. I'm not feeling that bow. I'm not feeling that bow at all. Hold on. I don't know if I have any ribbon that's that color gold. Didn't I say I won't go get up and run across the room to get more ribbon? And here I go, running across the room to get more ribbon. Let me see what I got, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I thought I had some thin. That's leather looking. That's chocolate. I don't think this green, I want to keep it with velvet vibes. I have that, but I think that is going to be a little too much for it. I want to keep it with the velvet family. That's like a leather-ish looking. Let me get this one from over here. Let me get my big bucket. I think we need a bit bigger bow. Y'all try to say that a couple times. A bit bigger bow. I don't think that matches. I think that kind of clashes. Let me just have a little look-see here. I kind of like the gold. Are y'all feeling the gold? I kind of like the gold. I kind of like the gold. All right, then. I like the gold. What do y'all think? Are you feeling the gold? This is the most wired ribbon I have ever touched. She is wired faux show. I like the gold. I like it. Y'all, oh my Nelly. Looka, looka, looka. How about an orange slice in the middle of the bow? Are y'all feeling that? orange slice in the middle of the bow. Let me get another little tiny zip tie. I got some itty bitty ones. That's what we're looking for. We got some itty bitty ones. Hey, Chris Friday. Or instead of the orange slice in the middle of the bow, we can do a little star anise. Ha ha ha. So I made the loops a little bit bigger so that we could put something in the middle of the bow. I'm really feeling either an orange slice or the star anise. And we'll use this on another project. Oh, so we stayed with the velvet vibes. Let's go ahead and put this on here. I know I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, Kathy. And we're going to trim our tails, dovetail them, do all the things. I have to put my pin in. If I don't, I'll lose my pin and my ribbon will go everywhere. Well, not that ribbon. It is like super wired. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. So I think the orange slice is going to be a little too much. I really wanted it on here, but we can do a star anise instead. I don't think I have a smaller one that's pretty. Or you could even do like a cinnamon stick. I need some fishing line, and we could have like strung one down here. So that is not going to work. But I do have this whole bucket of star anise. And I think one of those will be absolutely beautiful in the middle of that bow. Woo! Smell it. She's smelly. I like it. I absolutely love it. Love it. I am not a licorice fan at all. Throw me some hearts if you are a licorice fan. Not me. I am so not. I love the little star anise. It just gives it something extra, along with the extra smell. Yuck. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look, I'll hold it closer in just a second. I see lots of hearts. Y'all are licorice fans. Not me. Gross. Absolutely gross. Look, there's your bow with your bells and your star anise. Now, I still have to dovetail the ends of the bow. We could even swirl the ends. We could grab something rather large, like this fat paintbrush. And this ribbon is so wired. We could even, look. Are we rolling straight or are we curling, y'all? Look at that. Look at that. Is there a difference in red and black licorice? Look, y'all. Isn't that precious? Oh, my goodness. I love it. Are we rolling it or are we being straight or are we curly? I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these ends right here. Because that's just me, y'all. I don't think a project is done without it. Everybody's saying curl without your dovetailed ends. I think makes the project look finished. Got a dovetail. Everybody likes the curl. All right, so we curled, look, on the outside that way. So how we curled this way? We got to make them match. All right, there we go. Y'all, oh my goodness. I can't love this enough. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Y'all like this project? This one's kind of going over here, but it's fine. We just curled this one a little bit tighter. Isn't it darling, y'all? Oh, it is darling. The star anise, I think I got it from the Amazon. It's a whole big bucket. Star anise. I'm pretty sure I got it off of the Amazon. It's lasted me like 3 years. 4 years, something. Y'all, absolutely love this. Comment the word Belle. Remember, the whole site is 25% off. I stocked up on surfaces. I stocked up on paste, and I got some red ink, y'all. Got some red ink. Yay! Thank you so much for popping on with me. I hope this gives you ideas. If this is not your vibe, take this idea, run with it, fix it how you love it. The Shiplap board is 25% off. The transfer is 25% off. Y'all, go check it all out because it's not going to last too much longer. Thank you so much for blessing this out. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys back here Thursday. Tomorrow's a podcast dropping at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's a good one. Stay on his plan for his purpose. Bye, y'all.